Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Language and Life Skills. I am Matthew Antikanil. Today we will deal with one word substitutes or single word substitutes. You can use a single word instead of a very long expression of many words. So let's see a few of them this morning. Okay, the first one is about a person who is beginning his or her religious training in a monastery or convent. He is a beginner. So we have a Jesuit novice or a Carmelite novice, etc. It can by extension also mean someone who is inexperienced, just a beginner. So the assistant of a motor mechanic will be a novice. He may just know how to start a bike or how to hold a spanner, not anything more. Next one is someone who is walking on the road instead of riding a vehicle like a car or a bus. He is walking on the road. Such a person is a pedestrian. It's a pedestrian. He goes to his destination walking. A good city will have pedestrian paths, dedicated place for the pedestrians to walk safely. And there will also be pedestrian crossing. That's another term. Pedestrian crossing on roads, where a place is marked for crossing the road safely. And there will be often signal lights there. Next one is someone who is given an award after his death, after he is deceased. So such an award is known as a posthumous award. Posthumous award given after death. Sometimes this is done especially by governments to recognize people who are not recognized in their lifetime. A similar word to posthumous award is postmortem. Postmortem is a medical examination of a corpse or dead person's body. This is especially necessary in case of murders, accidents, suicide, etc. Then people go to holy places, to centers of worship and shrines on a holy journey, a holy trip. This is known as a pilgrimage. Going on a pilgrimage. From all religions, you have got pilgrimages. There are famous pilgrimage places like Velankani, Lourdes, Mecca, Kasi, Holy Land, etc. Now, in many pilgrim centers, devotees are given subsidized or free food and accommodation. The Indian Railways also runs a number of trains to pilgrim centers. And then we have a condition in which you are fed up, you are frustrated because you have met failure after failure and you have become hopeless. Such a condition known as you are exasperated. You are exasperated. You have almost given up hope. Under trials kept for a court hearing often get exasperated by the long term of their detention and the abuse they face at the hands of the wardens. In families, some parents and teachers become exasperated with teenage girls, teenage boys who are incorrigible. They refuse to reform. Next, we have a person who is a wonder, a great wonder, a person of exceptional talent and achievement. Such a person is a prodigy. Sometimes who are child actors who are prodigies, exhibiting amazing skills and traits of others. So among them is a baby Shalini, who was a child prodigy in Tamil and Malayalam films. And then we come to events arranged in their order of occurrence or in their time sequence. That is what you call chronological order. Chronological order. Things arranged according to time. So history is a chronological record of world events. Nowadays, many movies do not follow the chronological order of events. They follow the stream of consciousness mode in which there are flashbacks and jumps in time sequence. Then we come to matters of love. A foolish kind of love where you are in love with a person for merely external appearance. This is called infatuation. Infatuation. This is a shallow love which will pass off. It won't last. The very famous example of this is Mark Antony, the great Roman general, who was infatuated with the Egyptian queen Cleopatra. This story is very well given in Shakespeare's tragedy Antony and Cleopatra. Then, if there is something of immense size or proportions, there is a word for that. It is known as colossal. Something of colossal proportions. And the origin of this word is from Colossus of Rhodes in Greece, a very huge statue. We can say the Ukraine war was a colossal blunder made by the Russians, in which no side gains and there is an immense loss of lives and property. And we come to the last one, where you are tired of hearing something again and again, endless repetition. This kind of feeling is you feel or you are saying something ad nauseam. Ad nauseam. This means you are fed up with what you hear. It is almost nauseating. You know the feeling you have got when you have got jaundice. You really hate food. If you bring any food to a person who is having jaundice, he will experience the nausea. He will just keep the food away from his nose. On the street sometimes you hear some advertisements blared out from mics very loud, and you get fed up. They are repeated as nauseam. They are jarring on your ears. So friends, those are the words for this morning. Now, you will not be anymore a novice in English vocabulary. You are beginning to be an expert or a specialist. You are now going on a pilgrimage to stylish English. I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. See you another time. Bye.